Hello, Gene Schwimmer here. Welcome to today's vlog. It's really just a video of another video that I want everybody to see. I think, well, you may have seen it already, but I think it is such a wonderful thing to see that I want everybody to see it. But first, hats off to whoever created the now famous, I'm sure you've all seen it, the photoshopped image of Trump's head on Rocky Balboa, Rocky from the Rocky movies, Trump's head on Rocky's body. Whoever did that, he did a fantastic job. He picked the perfect headshot of Donald Trump and the perfect body shot of Rocky. And the reason I mention it is because it's in this video that I'm going to show you, among other images that I am eager for you all to see. But I just want to tip my hat for whoever created that image, because it's already proving to be just so iconic, and it's being shown around the world. There are people in the rest of the world who admire Donald Trump, and they're showing that image instead of the real Donald Trump in a suit. They show the Rocky image more, and the reason I think they show it is because it more exemplifies the Trump attitude, the kind of strong leader that he is. So I have a feeling that it's going to offend a lot of people who don't like Trump. But I want to talk about respect now, because remember when Trump was running for president, he talked, well, of course, about making America great again, but he also talked about making America respected again. He was laughed at for that, but that's what he said, and it's important to know what is meant, what he meant, and what I mean by respect, because critics were comparing Trump with Obama, claiming that Obama was respected, but he really wasn't. The way I define respect, he was a weak president. Basically, he went along with the Europeans, whatever they wanted to do. That, to me, is currying favor. That is not leading, and that doesn't signify to me respect. That a president does not stand up for American values, but I don't think it's too strong a word, kowtows to European values. Well, he said it himself. Obama said that America is exceptional, or does he think America is exceptional? Yeah, he thinks America is exceptional, just like Britain thinks that Britain is exceptional and France thinks that France is exceptional. I disagree with the sentiment, but I also think he's got it wrong. I think we Americans think that America is exceptional, just as Britain thinks that America is exceptional, just as France thinks that America is exceptional. I would also add, as a little aside here, that I think in the eyes of many countries around the world, I also think that in the eyes of many people around the world, Israel is, I guess you'd call it, a mini exceptional country. The reason I say that is because the amount of attention that the rest of the world pays to this little tiny country, no bigger than New Jersey, but, well, for instance, in the UN, they are obsessed with Israel, but nobody is as obsessed with Israel as the world is obsessed with America. They focus on America, but never more than since Donald Trump became president, because he is a strong president. Well, it was Machiavelli, right, who said that a prince should be loved and feared. Well, we're not talking about, well, some people love Trump, as you're going to see in this video I'm going to show you, but the main thing is that he is feared. And when I say feared, I don't mean shaking in one's boots. I mean fear of crossing Donald Trump. I just saw it in a press conference earlier today, where Trump was talking, well, first with the president of France, then the prime minister of Canada, and in both cases talking about getting our European partners in NATO to pony up their share, their 2% of GDP contributions to NATO. Other presidents have jawboned about this in the past, but Trump made it clear that he means it, and these world leaders, these countries, they're starting to pay. They are paying their fair share now, either paying or on the way to paying, but definitely increasing their contributions. Why? Because they don't want to get on the wrong side of Donald Trump. They fear him. This brings us to respect, because in that sense, respect is very closely related to fear. The fear is what he might do. The respect is knowing that he will do it, that when Trump says he would do something, he is not bluffing. Now, expanding on the idea of respect will be this video that I'm about to show you, because what respect means, if we're talking about America, is that when we assert our values, that other countries listen, but most important, that oppressed people listen. That when there are oppressed people who are looking to America for support, not necessarily military support, though that's great, not necessarily financial support, though that's great, but a word from a president, from any president, but from a strong president, means so much. It gives so much to people who are struggling against tyranny. To illustrate what I'm talking about, let's contrast Obama vis-a-vis Iran. And notice that person who criticized me in a comment some days ago, I did not say Iran, I said Iran, okay? Iran. I pronounced it properly. I took great pains to do that. So Obama and Iran versus Trump and Hong Kong. Now, in Iran, 2009, the Green Revolution, when the Iranian people started to rise up against the mullahs, they looked to the United States, they looked to Obama for a word of support. They got none. Obama did nothing, said nothing. Why? Because he was working behind the scenes on his JCPOA, his nuclear deal. That was more important to Barack Obama than the freedom of the Iranian people. He let them hang to dry. He just left them out there because his precious nuclear deal was more important. Now, contrast that with Donald Trump and Hong Kong. The Hong Kongers, as I'm sure everybody knows, they have been demonstrating against the Chinese mainland regime they have been demonstrating for freedom. They have been out in the streets demonstrating for freedom, for the right to hold elections, to elect their leaders, to get the appointed leaders, such as Carrie Lam, out of office, to elect the people that they want. They have been out there demonstrating for months. They have been looking to Donald Trump for support. Not necessarily, well, certainly not military, not financial, but just a word, just some support. Now, recently, Congress, both houses, overwhelmingly passed a bill supporting the people of Hong Kong in their quest for freedom. The bill was sent to Donald Trump. If he were to sign the bill, that could very possibly threaten the trade deal that is very important to him, that he is trying to work out with the Chinese. That was his choice. The same kind of choice that Obama had in Iran. The deal or, well, just like the TV show, Deal or No Deal. That was a choice. Prioritize freedom for the Iranian people or a deal. The choice for Trump was jeopardize his own deal or sign the bill, show support for the citizens of Hong Kong. Unlike Obama, Trump signed the bill. And the video that you are about to see is the result of a strong president, Donald Trump, who is willing, I would even say eager, to stand up for American values. That is what I like most about Donald Trump, not just Hong Kong, and what our liberal friends I think hate about Donald Trump is he is not a citizen of the world. He stands up for America. He promotes American values, but that's enough ado. On to the video, and then I will come back for a final goodbye.
A3 標。
God bless the citizens of Hong Kong. That's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with anybody you think would also like the video. Got any comments? Put them in the comments section below the video. I would love to get some new subscribers. And finally, come back and see me again. I look forward to seeing all of you again. And until I do, bye.